So it's time for another episode of Nick's Nerd Network, and I'm, you guessed it, Nick. And I wanted to share some more different parts of the interviews that I had with people at Ohayocon over the previous weekend. And a lot of them were sharing some tips they have for beginning cosplayers, which all of them were really, really great. So I wanted to share it because a lot of these people are new to cosplay or very experienced cosplayers, and it can be intimidating to get into cosplay. So I'm glad that they took the time to share with us what kinds of tips they have for people who are just starting off or considering getting into cosplay.
So what are some of your tips for someone who's getting into cosplay?
The perfect is the enemy of the good, and what I mean by that is don't ever wait for your cosplay to be perfect. So many people say, I want to get into cosplay, but I want to wait till I can do this character really well, and that's great, and I think you should work on that, but at the same time, don't let that hold you back from getting into cosplay. So I have this glove, but today I forgot this glove, so I don't have this glove on this hand. I'm hiding it behind the shield, and I could have easily been like, well, I don't have my glove, maybe I'm not going to do the cosplay today or something, but I thought, no, that would be silly. I should just go and have fun anyways.
And cosplay is all about improvisation, because if you don't forget something, you have to be able to just fake it till you make it.
Yeah, like I said, my first cosplay was really crappy, but it was a fun experience, and it got me into the entire sub culture of cosplay and that community. And now all of the close people in my life are from the cosplay community or related to it in some way. And if I never got into it, then I probably wouldn't have made those connections. And just for the fun of it, even if you're not going for that level of connection, if you want to get into cosplay, you just dive right in. Do something, make a bad cosplay for the fun of it. Do like something from the movie Venom, which is a bad movie that's fun because it's bad. So do like Tom Hardy being ridiculous. Do something just to get yourself into it. Don't hold back. Just have fun with it.
What would you recommend for people who are getting started in cosplay?
Don't be afraid to cosplay. I hear it all the time, like, I'm so self-conscious about my body, like, I can't pull off this character, I don't look like them. Don't be afraid, just do it.
I think, like, the only part that's nerve-wracking about cosplay is, like, getting to the convention in costume, but once you're there, like, everyone's so welcoming and nice.
Exactly. And part of it is just psyching yourself up to go.
Exactly.
Ask for help, because people who do cosplay and want to see great cosplays will help other people with their cosplay. So ask for help with your stuff. A lot of people would be thrilled to help you make whatever costume or give you whatever advice you need for whatever you're doing.
To take your time. A lot of people try to rush things and do things last minute, but you've really got to practice and take your time with it.
Simpler is probably better.
Yeah, I would agree. Like, you want to start off learning things one thing at a time per costume.
If you can get it into one or two pieces, that's a good starter costume, because doing something that requires 5 pieces on your legs and then one up here and then something on your head and a wig, and it's just a lot, especially getting ready first thing in the morning.
I don't know how some of the people who make, like, really big, like, lots of armor and things like that, I don't know how they get them to different cons. Like, if they're going to fly with something like that, that's expensive to transport.
Yeah. I say just derp around with it, honestly, because I never thought I could pull off Undyne, and, I just worked with it, and that's what I wanted to do, so I did it.
Awesome.
I would say keep it simple, take it slow. Like, when you're first starting out, don't feel like you have to go out and buy like a $300 costume, because like you could just buy bits and pieces and just fit it all together. And a lot of times it'll look better than buying a $300 costume.
Right, like, learn one skill at a time and then bring that skill to the next cosplay and the next cosplay and things like that. Like,
it's a lot of patience, a lot of money, and a lot of time.
Yeah, no matter if you buy it or make it yourself, it costs a lot.
Yeah.
How about you? Any tips?
Do it. If you don't have anyone to do it with you, do it anyway. It's so validating and worth it. Do it anyway.
I would highly recommend making your own cosplay items that you might not be able to find online. If you're doubting that you'll be able to find a good type of product for your costume or whatever character you're being, look into possibly creating it. I have ordered so many things online, and most of them did not actually work out. So when in doubt, just try to do it yourself. There's so many helpful tips on Pinterest and YouTube as well, so I highly recommend that.
And it's hard when you're making your cosplay because it might not be perfect, but that doesn't matter once you get here because everyone just loves it anyways. It doesn't matter if it's the best or you bought half of it at the thrift store and built it yourself.
I think like the biggest reward too is when someone like spots you and knows who you are.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to spend like hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a costume. Like if someone knows who you are, that's like worth 1,000 words.
It is. There was a little boy earlier who just ran up and hugged me because from his favorite show. It's just so nice, that feeling of like making someone's day.
Well, now, I'm someone who's pretty inexperienced with like face paints and things like that. Do you have any brand that you recommend that holds up pretty well? Because your face painting is really good.
I hope I'm pronouncing this right. They're on their Paradise brand. They're little, I think they're water-based, just little pinks. I mixed my own colors, so I got pink and white and mixed them together to try to match the art songs that I have the best I can. But it feels by itself, so you don't use the powder or spray or anything. You just like take it on face and you get it. I use eyeshadow over the top for contouring. I tried using a darker shade of pink, but it just kind of came out splotchy. So for a more natural.
Thank you so much for watching. If you didn't see yourself in this video and I interviewed you for Ohayocon, don't worry, there's going to be more interview parts. I broke this up very differently. You can also check out some of my other interview videos. I have one where these cosplayers are explaining a little bit more about their costumes. I've only got part 1 of that released right now. And then I also have one coming up that will be a game that we play with the different cosplayers and cosplayers sharing their first cosplays. So stay tuned for those. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I cannot stress that enough. Help me make my dreams come true on YouTube and make this channel great. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. It's promotion time. Hey guys, it's Tommy, the Green Ranger here, and I have a special message for my friend Nick. Go to my channel and subscribe. Go to my channel and subscribe. Go to my channel. Watch more videos on my channels. Go.